Hey everybody, welcome to the Institute, the place where we allow God to make us into the leaders He wants us to be. Now today I want to talk about your current leadership challenge level. You're thinking, what the heck's that? Well, let me ask you this question. At work, you're in one of three places. You are either dangerously over-challenged, appropriately challenged, or under-challenged. Now let me define those a bit. Dangerously over-challenged. That means you are challenged. Your work is too difficult. It takes more time than you have. It takes more experience than you have. It takes more ability than you have. And you're just not in the right place because your job, it's too much and it's too hard and it is overly challenging you. And what that does is that starts to eat away at your soul. That starts to impact many other things in your life, and it's not a good place to be. Now, the exact opposite of that is under-challenged. Under-challenged means I get everything done and I got extra time. I spend a lot of time chit-chatting with people. My job is super easy. In fact, I rarely run across things that are difficult or things that I have to work at very hard. And I just, come in, kind of do my job, do my thing, and chill out a bit and go home. That's under-challenged. Or there's appropriately challenged. And appropriately challenged means I am challenged. And the line of my work is just a bit out there. So I have to work hard just to get to the line. And I have to think about things, in a way that I haven't maybe thought before. I feel like there's always just a bit more work than I can actually do. Because that's where we do our best work, is when we are challenged, appropriately challenged, as an individual or as a team. If there's just a little bit, the line to meet is just a little bit out there and we're just working, like that's where the real good stuff comes. Like a muscle. A muscle doesn't grow unless it's challenged, unless we work on it and there's a little bit of pain involved and some effort, and that's where there's growth. And that's what happens to us as leaders, is if we are challenged. Like work is hard at times, and it's possible for us as an individual to be at that place. It's possible for us as a team to be at that place. And it's possible for us as a ministry to be at that place. And that's where we want all of those things to be. Where we are challenged, where we're pushing, where the work is just out there and we have to keep reaching and keep growing to the point that we look back a year, 2 years, and we're like, whoa, look how much God's done in my life and the life of my team and the life of our ministry, because we're constantly just pushing things out a little bit more. And not because we just want to find more success, and not because we would just want to get bigger and better, because the work we're doing is building the kingdom of God. And if we're going to build the kingdom of God, there's growth there. There's more people and there's more wisdom, and there's more understanding, and there's more of everything that we're desiring. And so we are pushing things out a little bit every day, every week, every month, every year. And so we are challenged as a ministry to grow, and we're challenged as a department to grow, and challenged as an individual to grow. So you're in one of three places. You're dangerously over-challenged, which means you are overworked. You don't have the skills or the experience to actually make it happen, and it's killing you. And you might be in that place. It's okay if you're in that place. We just need to figure out what is a different place for you. And that's okay. Secondly, or the exact opposite of that, is you are under-challenged. Like, you got too much time and too much of everything, and work is simple and easy for you. Or you're appropriately challenged. And I want you to really ask yourself that question. Where am I? Which of those three am I? What about my department? Which of those three is my department? What about us as a ministry? Where are we? Dangerously over-challenged, appropriately challenged, or under-challenged?